time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, December 4th on a Wednesday. S&P up 29, NASDAQ up 231, Russell just barely green, Dow up 244, gold up 0.33%, silver up 1%, notes and bonds green, 10-year yield down 1%, oil down almost 2%, natural gas just barely red. All the grains finished a little bit red, euro and the pound green, Bitcoin up about 1.3%. VIX also up a little over 1% at 13.45. Had a little V-shaped reaction off of, looks like around the J. Powell talk point. Just did 3 tranches on my BIX. Had a call side stopped and a put side stop, so down tiny. If we can stay under 60.80, I would finish green. Did 1 tranche of price action BIC, ended up getting stopped out on the call side, so that'll be small green as long as we don't fall apart to the downside. Rick did not do a Rick. VIX too low. Didn't do a 1 DTE because VIX contracted. This is my 1 DTE from yesterday that I transformed into an upside vertical. Looks like that should hit max. So that'd be plus 1830. Pretty light day of trading today. Had closed out some calendars that were losers. Closed out my 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 4. My 2, 4 was a small winner, but the others were losers. So that is it for me today. Did 1 day trade this morning in BABA. That was a winner, downside volume runner. But I think that is about it. Chad, how's your day?
Pretty good. Pretty light day as well. On the TLC side, did not do a 1 DTE with the VIX being down. I did 1 TLC trade, booked 20, 40, and then it was probably 30, 45 minutes before Jay Powell was supposed to talk. And it was really just the theta just wasn't decaying, so I just closed it out. So ended up being a 1840 winner, 1,840. So that's all for that account. In my other account, though, I did a 2 DTE, booked 20% and out. Kind of the same thing. Theta stopped decaying for a while, so just closed it out 20%. Did a discretionary WUGA. It's currently up 17%. And I actually have an order to take. I'm going to take half off at 30% today just because not sure what's going to happen here at the end of the day. And but I'm up nicely in that second account as well. Now I'm up 20% on that WUGA. So that's where I'm at.
Let's see, on the individual stock side, biggest movers, Roku's up over 10%, CRM up 9%, Team up 6.5%, DJT up 6%, Coinbase up 6%. Let's see, did Coinbase get back to highs? Not quite. All-time high is 341.75. It's at 327. CrowdStrike up 4, Reddit up 4, SMCI up 4, Nvidia up almost 4. Nvidia is about $7 off of its all-time high. MSTR up 3.5. On the red side, Halliburton's down 4. Piton down 3. Baba's down a little bit. But the majority are green.
Yesterday, you missed out on Power Hour, my double straddle.
TLC trades?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 straddles on at the same time. I mean, it's
Both
been a
winners?
while since I've done that. Yeah,
Both were winners?
one booked 20% and then got stopped. So it was a $100 winner. And then the other one was a 20, 40, 60 and out.
Nice.
Yeah. So can't remember last time I put on 2 straddles during Power Hour.
Yeah, Moel, check the trades channel. All my trades are posted there. So it was the 3-4 put calendar.
Man, I was hoping the VIX, it looked like
From
it was
Monday.
going to go up and it came back down.
Yeah, kind of odd price action in VIX when SPX started falling, it popped. And then when it bounced, it started coming down, but then SPX kept going up and VIX popped back up.
I was just really hoping, we need to get some juice in these premiums. Or in these, the premiums are so small. Even the 1 DTE today was just like, ugh.
Yeah, pretty low. Yeah, Moel, that one got to 14. My profit target was 15%. It got to 14 and it didn't hit. And I just had to close it for loss. So yeah, you probably closed it. My 2-4 closed this morning. You're right. I don't see it either. Huh. See, I got filled at 1870. Oh, I'm gonna post it right now. Yeah, that's weird. I must have just completely forgot to post it. All right, so I just posted it there just so it's in there. But yeah, thanks for the heads up. I not sure what happened there. On the 6-7 that I did this morning, that one is up nicely. I'll probably just close it by the end of the day here. On a percentage basis, it looks like it is up about 8 or 9%. I have a placeholder order at 485, but it's straightening around 440. So yeah, I'll close that out by the end of the day and just book the profits. In fact, I'm just going to lower my profit target now. Let's go down to put it at 455. See if I can't squeeze out a little bit more for the end of the day. As far as reports, tomorrow, unemployment claims pre-market, and that's about it. Friday, some more employment data pre-market and several Fed speakers throughout the day. Man, what a bummer on the Mahomes yesterday. I literally got filled 40 minutes before the bell, the earliest by far. It couldn't even move 5 points in 40 minutes.
That's wild.
Yeah. Insane. Yeah, and it literally was the closest to a pin I've had on one of those trades after 40 minutes. That was brutal.
What's it looking like today?
Let's see. 80 strike. It's trading for about $1.60 already. Show them in my monthly report every month, Chessmaster.
I'd love for this to stay below 60-80.
Liquid one, I haven't noticed a correlation between a low VIX and performance. I mean, it's just a matter of, getting a 5-point move at the end of the day after you get filled. So, but no, I haven't noticed the correlation. Yeah, Moel, I saw you got in on the 45, so yours was a winner. NASDAQ is kind of fallen asleep right above its expected move to the upside. The S&P has gone 3 days in a row without coming close to either of its expected moves. All 3 days, the expected move has been around, I don't remember what it was Monday, but yesterday and today was around 20. If you look at SPX, I mean, just looking at it on a daily chart kind of tells the story. Look at these little bitty price ranges. Monday, Tuesday, and today. Which would be great if there's some premiums to sell.
Yeah. Still had some nice green days the last couple of days.
Yeah, even with Powell talking today, we had that little break out of a tight range, but still not much. It's only 6 points above that previous high before Powell started.
New all-time highs again.
60.81.99. We are in the 4,000s in SPX to start the year.
4,000s. Wow.
SPX up 28.24% year to date. NDX is up 29.75% year to date. RUT is up 20.12% year to date. Big moves. Gold is up 29%. Silver's up 33%. Oil is down 2%. Bitcoin up 116%.
Where's it at now? I haven't checked.
90, a little over 98,000.
98. It's kind of sitting under 100.
Yeah, the futures touched 100. I don't think the actual spot Bitcoin quite hit 100,000. Let's see, what else do we got going on here?
Roku up 10%.
Roku up to $83, kind of breaking out of its little consolidation range that it's been in for a while. Had a big day on Monday too. Big day Monday, kind of a pause yesterday, and then another big up day. SPX still moving up. Bitcoin kind of on the move right now as well. Looking at a 5-minute chart, it's pushing.
So what did Powell say today? Did anybody hear what he said? Like what was I don't even know what the purpose of his talk was.
I did not hear what he said, but it was due to participate in a moderated discussion at the New York Times Deal Book Summit. So, not sure.
No,
Probably the same
market
old
likes
thing.
it, I guess.
Coinbase is running as well.
Yeah, this is why I didn't do a straddle today. I had a feeling this might happen.
Oh, you can pronounce words backwards. Interesting. Okay.
Well, like Nebraska is Exarban, like that.
Oh, Chad, you have the talent too, I guess.
As an actual Exarban is an actual place in Omaha, but it is Nebraska spelled backwards.
Disney's on the rise. Got a little late day push. Meta's trying to push. It's just getting back to unchanged though. Coinbase up another 7%. Oh yeah, I bet that is quite the relief to retire from a position like that. VIX isn't really moving much.
Needs to come up.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower my profit target on that 6-7 a little bit. Lowered it down to 435. Maybe just a little dip it might hit. Bitcoin above 99,000. Bitcoin might be going for its all-time high here. So that's the Bitcoin futures. Actual Bitcoin is at about 98,550. So the highest I see that it got is a little over 99,000. Let's see what the old butterflies are trading at. Just under the 85. For about $1.70 or so. So that 6.7's trading for around 430. I've got my order at 435.
Like to see the VIX
Next
get through
week.
highs of day.
Next week, we've got CPI and PPI Wednesday and Thursday, and that's about it. No other Fed speakers. Yeah, VIX in the
No,
13 handle.
that
Dipped in
should
the
pump.
12s this morning.
Yeah, that should pump some juice in it next week. CPI coming up. I'd like to see about a 5-point pullback and VIX highs of day.
I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
My discretionary Wooga's sitting right about the break even. So could use a little down move. But I don't think that's going to happen. NASDAQ all-time highs again.
Well, we're still sitting in the same place.
Yep, my
Had to go. What's that?
I was gonna say my discretionary Wooga is right at the break even. So
5 point pullback would hit your 30%.
easy. Not even that. Probably a 3 point pullback. Get up there, Vix.
Yeah, I'll start entering my homes here. I've got a position on the 75s that would conflict. I can do it in this one. So my plan, as I talked about in my trade plan video, was to drop my homes down from 20 lots down to 10. Yesterday I went ahead and did the 20 though that I had normally done because I got filled 40 minutes before the bell. Did not work out. So I'm going to go back to my plan for the month of 10. All right. So working the 80s and 85s, 34 minutes to go. Oh yeah, ETH is up big. Back up, almost back up to 4,000. It's like all-time high was about 4,500. It's certainly lagged Bitcoin. Is that right, or do I need to go back further? Oh no, I got higher. Got up to 4,900 back in 21. November of 21. It got up above 4,900. So it's got to go. It's got a ways to go. Looks like the 85s are trading right at about maybe $1.90. And I left for a couple minutes just a little bit ago. It's going to turn on my sauna. I've been hitting the sauna after power hour the last few days. It's been it's been great. I haven't really done a sauna for a while, but I wear my Apple Watch in there, and just sitting there, my heartbeat gets up to 160 beats a minute.
It's in your studio that you got there?
So so the at the condo they have a sauna right next to the
Okay.
gym.
Oh, gotcha. I'm curious if it's not a trade comment. It's a just dog comment. Actually, I'm curious if there any members have a doggy door. I'm looking at putting one in.
I do not have a doggy door. I need one.
Well, man, it's just like, let them come and go as they want.
They have ones where the dog wears a collar and it senses it and it'll open.
Oh, really?
My neighbor has one of those. So
Well,
it's locked, but then when the dog gets close enough with its collar, it like unlatches or whatever, and they can just walk through.
what made me look into it is I went to Montana for a week and I boarded them. It was like $650. And I'm like, well, I have a fenced in backyard. If I have a dog door and a gravity feeder to feed them, I could put like 3 gallons of food in it. Like I could be gone as long as I want, and they can just come in and out as they want. Trying to solve that problem of being gone when I'm hunting. What to do with them.
You got a couple point pullback here. Not enough yet.
Let's see. I'm actually back in the positive. Now it's helping tremendously though. I'm right about break even right now. I mean, it's inside my break even, but I'm at like my price.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of my 6-7 here.
So you like that op for dollar? Is it? I mean, is it pretty convenient for him? You know, just not having to even get up and go let him in. I'm a little nervous about cutting on my door though. Thinking I'll mess it up, but it seems pretty easy. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, what if like a raccoon or something goes through it? How do you keep them out?
Yeah, that's why the collar is with the sensors necessary, I think. Oh, got filled on Mahomes. I was posting my calendar here. So where did I get filled at? It's right in between strikes. I'm not sure. I got filled on the 85s.
Let's come down to the 80s then.
Bot did not get filled. Yeah, that would not be good to wake up to a raccoon in your bedroom.
Yeah, there is the one I got that I ordered. Like, you have something you can slide in it to block it, so you can put that in at night if you want. If I'm gone, I wouldn't. But I don't. I get raccoons on my cameras sometimes, but it's usually when the dogs are inside. Like when the dogs are around outside, like raccoons don't come around.
Yeah. Got filled on the 85s in my bot as well. 26 minutes to go.
Nasdaq more all-time highs.
Yeah. All right, let's move away from 85, preferably down.
Yeah, down to 80 would be great. Go down to 80 and then you can bounce and rip.
Up for dollar. I had a Great Dane. He lived for 10 years. He passed away about, let's see, it would have been about 7 or 8 years ago now. I mean, if you have a dog door that's good enough for a Great Dane, that's, you got to worry about people getting in and out of that one.
No kidding.
I actually had mine was actually pretty small for a Great Dane, but he still weighed 150. No, yeah, I think he got up to about 150. Can we get a little move at the end of the day, please?
Yeah, it's just one of those days that feels like the move is going to be up.
Yep. Just kind of sat there the last couple days, right at all-time highs. It has to make another push. The expected move is about 89 and a half.
Love to get a little profit taking here and sell off.
Bitcoin, not quite up to 100,000 yet. Oh, I guess it did ticked above it by 25 ticks. It's a new high for SPX. $87. Bitcoin just trying to get above that 100,000. Got 19 minutes to go, 9 minutes till MOC. Financial juice. We'll see in 8 minutes. Up above 87. Expected move between now and the end of the day tomorrow is already down to 27. Sitting near 87. Yeah, that's right, Moel. Typically, if you get down to the last day of the short options, you would, depending on your structure, you typically want it to move under one of your strikes. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you get good cooperation between the IV and the front and the back, then it'll a lot of times prop it up even in the middle, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, if you get kind of the environment we're in right now, a move under one of the strikes is ideal on the last day. Just stuck on that 87. Did you just now get filled? Oh, you don't even let it try till 15 minutes before. Gotcha. Yeah, because I got filled with 28 minutes before the bell here at 32. Two minutes till MOC. We just keep grinding new all-time highs. Almost up to 88. You can, Abosh. I on my bot one, I just do the butterfly only. And then on this one, I do the verticals. So I do both. It looks like most likely the upside would hit. So you could sell it. As you see what I have on my screen, you could sell an 85.90 call spread at $4. And then I have a 80.85 put spread working at $4 either, but it's looking like if anything hits, it'll be the upside. All right, MOC coming in about 10 seconds. And we're popping up. $2.7 billion buy side. So we went up and ticked the upside expected move. Kind of paused. See if we get any follow through to the upside. Gonna need a decent push through 90 to get locked. We hit 89.84, but with still 10 minutes to go, need a little bit higher price to lock. Russell's moving. It's not even back to highs of day yet, but it's pushing. Chad, you still holding out on your Wooga?
Just closed it. Closed it when I heard the MOC number.
Back to 87. Thought with that number, we might get a little pop up to lock it in, but wasn't quite enough. Well, my one DTE from yesterday will hit max. So that'll be plus 1830. All right, need to move away from 85. Moel, what'd you get filled on the 85s? Definitely over $2, right? Oh, you do the long iron fly, so 295. Okay. So not much different. Yeah, because my bot filled at 33, 333 central. I got filled right at $3. I would have thought you would have gotten filled at a much better price waiting that late, but all right. Let's move, Mahomes. Move it. All right, back down towards 85. Got 5 minutes. Let's go. Let's put in one more all-time high before the end of the day. Three minutes to go. Still sitting at 85. Back to 87. Above 88 would be a winner. Bitcoin ticked above 100,000 again and it's hanging out right near 100,000. Back in the 85s. One minute. I cannot take another pin. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. And we're hanging around 85. Ding, ding, ding. 86.47. 6086.47. All right, all. That is a wrap. Tomorrow, Chad will be streaming live at the Open for day trading. And then we'll be back for Power Hour. Have a good night, everyone. Talk to you soon.